Good evening. Hope everyone's having a good night. Welcome to another episode of Chill Play. Today is episode 3. Look at my guy. Level 18. We ran into some problems last week, or last Friday, whatever it was. And we're going to do a quick corpse run. Alright, let's see. So, we didn't lose a level, so that's a plus. And I do need to make a couple of changes really quick. Create a new chat window. Place it right around here. Okay. Filters. And rename chat window. Yeah, so last week I met up with some friends, joined his guild. We were in whatever that Kern's Castle. Yeah. So that was fun. All right. What's the /note? Spell set load 1. I've never used this, so this is a first for me. Spell set load 1. Nice. That's it? Wow, that was quick. Look at that. Alright, let's go back and get our corpse. Whoops. Just one more level and then we'll be level 19. And we'll have our first self-port spells. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then we just had, I actually just participated in the stress test for Monsters and Memories. And boy, am I stoked as ever for that. I mean, granted, it was a stress test. Literally burned the server down. That's how overwhelmed the server was. But that's also because since the December playtest, the official one, they did a whole bunch of changes. Hold on, what time is it? Time is 11 a.m. Okay, so instead of... For those that don't know, Kittergore Forest is pretty dangerous, so... Normally I don't follow the path, but I follow the corner of the zone. But that's not necessary right now. Speaking of, wait a minute, where are my, I'm confused. Huh. Alright, I'm missing my, hold on, my buff window. There it is. I'm not sure how I did that. Oh, I totally do not remember how to Okay. So actually, I was supposed to hug right. Yeah, but anyways, I was doing the stress test for Monsters and Memories. It was super fun. I joined super late, so I missed all the action where people couldn't even log into the server. They kept getting kicked. The latency was super crazy bad and all that. I actually got to experience it and have a lot of fun. Granted, there was still latency bugs. Sometimes animations wouldn't load. It didn't really bother me that much just because I did the playtest both in November and in December. So I've seen the animations working perfectly fine. I've seen the spell effects working perfectly fine. I've seen everything working perfectly. I mean, it's recorded in all of its 60 FPS glory, you know? But after you make a whole bunch of changes and add code and add assets and add pathing and add new textures, which are just a tiny little portion of all the stuff that they did since December. They have, well, I was going to do this, but they have a whole list of updates, monthly updates that they share. And it was a pretty hefty list, to say the least. It's pretty hefty. I think I just got to stay here. Oh. I think we made it. Or maybe we still have a little bit ways to go. Yeah, but anyway, so they had a whole bunch of changes, right? So obviously with changes there's going to be new bugs, and the purpose of a stress test is to identify as many of those bugs as possible. And yeah, so now they're going to have another stress test tomorrow. Well, technically today, it's June 5th. It's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, they say it's going to last approximately 4 hours. Hopefully they let the playtest keep going like they did this last was it Saturday or Sunday? They said it was only going to be from 1 p.m. to it was Sunday, so it was Sunday 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. 5 p.m. that is. It ended up lasting till like 2 in the morning, which is the only reason I was even able to get on. So hopefully they do something similar to that tomorrow. But if you are available, I'd recommend just if you're one of the testers or one of the people that wants to help build M&M, I highly suggest you hop on around 1 p.m. Eastern and try to break the server some more. See if they can resolve some of the bugs that they've been running into. Yeah, so anyways, I got off on a tangent there. So yeah, they made a lot of changes. There was some bugginess, etc. But overall, just, man, it felt really good being in the world. I mean, it's like maybe I'll forget after a few months, you know, since the December playtest. But when I hopped in this past Sunday, I was just blown away at how much fun I was having. You know, we're talking about a game that doesn't even have all of its, not even close to having all of its assets in the game. And it's already just extremely fun. It's very immersive as well. Like your eyes are drawn everywhere. You're like, what's this? What's that? You know, you ask yourself questions like, I wonder how I do this. I mean, obviously, duh. Okay. Before I sound like an idiot, Obviously, anytime you try something new, the first questions or experience is going to be, wow, I wonder how I do this and that. That's not what I mean. It was a lot of familiar stuff that I was experiencing as if I was playing EQ1. But on a whole nother level of discovery, in the sense that I was like, all right, so I'm going to strategize and have a plan to have this kind of playstyle. And then you try that playstyle and it works and you celebrate because you're like, oh, that's a win, you know? You complete a quest. You have that sense of whatever. I mean, I made it to level 2. Might as well have been 10 levels. It was great. But it's just a stress test. I'm not even going to go deep. I'm not going to be looking for spoilers. If anything, I'm going to end up trying to be as bare minimum as possible with everything I do in there. As long as I can help them build a game, that's my only, what do you call it? Prerogative. It's my only intention. It's my only agenda. To help those guys build a good game. Without directly being part of the development team, obviously, because I lack the skill set for that. By the way, while we're talking about Monsters and Memories, this is the Monsters and Memories playlist. Oh, and it looks like the event zone is gone. That's sad. I was hoping to hop in for a bit. Well, that's not happening. All right, I'm assuming my corpse is over here. There he is. There's Draekos. Look at that sad fella. Cool. Okay, good. Just making sure. I don't think it works that way. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Have all my stuff. And I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. All right, I'm just taking a peek on where I should go next. Alright, I suppose we're just gonna head back to Oasis of Mar. Just for a little bit. By the way, if you're just tuning in, another Monsters and Memories playtest is going to go down tomorrow. It's not a playtest. I got to stop calling it that. Stress test. Stress test tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Am I out of food and water? No. No, I am not. Man, speaking of Project Quarm, though, I can't wait for them to drop Kunark. Now, these guys are blue. Let's see, one... Now they're green, light blue, and dark blue. No thanks. All right, we got one. All right, let the grind begin. Oh man, that root stinks. Not gonna lie, I miss Project P99 green. As much as I like Project Quarm and all of its quirkiness, some things just don't sit right with me. I mean, who knows which one is the more authentic one, right? I don't really care. I mean, and root is a terrible spell. Anyways, it almost never works, but I seem to experience these quirks a lot more on here, more so than the green server, but whatever. That's just my opinion. No one cares. Man, it is resisting everything I toss at it. And to be completely honest, I'm gonna have to call it after this. Not much of a grind session tonight. More so gotta take care of some family things. But glad that we got our corpse run completed. And hopefully I make time for the Monsters and Memories playtest tomorrow at 1 p.m. To be frank, I also did make a incorrect assumption when I came on here. I was thinking that the Kearns Tower event zone was still up and popping, but I guess they turned it off after the weekend, which is normal for them to do that. But I don't have the time to invest tonight to do a slow, relaxing grind like this, especially when everything is kind of like, think of it this way: if I were to continue this, I would that kind of spooked me. I thought he was coming for me. I don't know why he would, but like now we're out of mono, we got a med up. Dang, look at that. That guy's flying. Yeah, so not tonight. But thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the short stream. I'll see you guys on the next one.